Pop Warner has been in existence for about 23 years in this town. We're looking forward to the return of the program. There was a one-year hiatus where the program didn't go on. So this year we're going to be working on flag programs, really building the program, building back, connecting with the community, and then hopefully next year we can at least field one team to be back into the tackle program.
When was it, 22 years ago? Started off in Bourne. I took home a piece of paper, went up to Bourne, and my brother came along and a friend of mine, Joey Augusta, and played the season up there. Brought Bob Elliott to one of our games, and he was pacing up and down the sidelines. And he was talking to my father after the game, and he said, "We got to have something like this in Falmouth." So they got together with a few other folks, and they started Falmouth Pop Warner back in '93.
When I was involved, we had roughly about 100 participants with football and cheerleading together, and we fielded usually 3 teams, usually 2 or 3 cheerleading teams. Ages ranged, up to the junior high level. Beyond that, there was a junior high football program at the time, and we didn't want to interfere with them. I just think it's fantastic that we're going to be bringing it back. I'm glad to help out in any way I can to get this program going. It was a shame when it didn't go for 1 year, and I think there's enough community involvement now that I think we get up and running and have a really strong program.
It was a great program, and it's been a very strong asset for the town, and the kids that are involved, and everybody that's come through the program, and a lot of people have benefited from it. It's a great community togetherness that every town should have. Way back then, it was kind of just trying to get the feel for the game, and over the years, learned how to the teamwork and hard work, and then progress into high school, and the camaraderie that you get with the other guys. And
for first year, we're just going to be doing flag football. The age ranges for that program is from 4 years old all the way up to 12 years old. Boys and girls, we want co-ed. We just want to have kids having a good time and enjoying the football experience. Flag is a great way to introduce the sport. One of the big things that we're trying to let everybody in the community know is that we're not here to make everybody a football player. But what we do is want kids to be healthy and active. So give it a chance, give them an opportunity to come out and learn the flag. Those that do want to participate in tackle, we will have that opportunity, but it's not a prerequisite. We're not building this flag league in order to convert everybody over to tackle football. That's not our goal. What we want to do is have kids active and enjoy themselves.
Right now we're looking to get flag football off the ground for this season, and then slowly bring people back into the fold. And next year we'll have an E and a D. If we have enough participation, we'll have a C, B, and possibly A, depending on how many kids we can get back in the program. It's just a word of mouth thing, and we just need to get the word out. And there's a lot of energy behind me, and behind Tyrone and the rest of the board, and there's a lot of good feelings that are going forward with everything, and looking forward to a good season.
As far as when we do get back involved into tackle, we don't know yet as a board and as an organization what we're going to have. We may have 1 team, we may have 2 teams, but our goal is to at least have 1 team in 2015, cheer and football. And then 2016, hopefully we have 2 teams, cheer and football, and so on until we can get the program back to the strength. I think at one point in time there had to have been over 100 participants in all programs, and we had everything from E all the way up to A levels. And it was one of those things, you're coming on a Sunday morning down the Sandwich Field roads, and you just see parents and kids in the community enjoying watching their kids perform out on the field. So that's really what we're trying to do, and we're going to take the steps necessary to get back there. The cheer program will be involved as well. And one of the things that we really want to stress on is that football is not just tackle football, it's also the cheerleading program. So we want all the cheer involved, and that's, again, co-ed as well. If there are boys out there that want to be a cheerleader, we want to encourage you to come out and do it. Tonight's event is just a fun event, again, trying to bring community and people together and raise awareness for our program. With the support of the Falmouth Police Department, and they've been great, and in particular Chief Dunne, having that backing, we kind of figured what is going to be our first fundraiser. And what better way to kind of embrace what they did for us by staging something such as the lockdown. And the idea behind that is that people are going to volunteer their time today to raise funds. They're here at the beautiful Sea Crest. It's not like most lockdowns, but they're at the wonderful Sea Crest here to make calls and to generate awareness and generate funds for our program.
I was approached by again Officer Bartholomew, who's a big part of the Pop Warner piece here in the organization, to see whether or not I wanted to be locked up. And absolutely, an event like this is outstanding. Anything we can do for the youth in the community, I'm there for it. I mean, it really is an important function, and if I can help raise money for this great cause, that's why I'm here tonight. I just think it's a great event, and I know this is a one-night event here, but there'll be other events throughout the year, I'm sure, and if the people can come out and support this and at least come to the games.
And we have lots of opportunities for people to get involved and learn about us. One of the ways they can do is they can go onto our website, and that's falmouthhurricanes.org. Again, www.falmouthhurricanes.org. We're also on Twitter, that is Falmouth Hurricane. We couldn't get the full Hurricanes out, so it's HURCANE. We have YouTube, Falmouth Hurricanes. We have a Facebook page, which is actually getting a lot of hits and a lot of likes lately, so we're very glad that people are starting to understand we're coming back.